Did you know that there's a city in the world where all of the music is free? Well, not exactly free, but you can download any song ever recorded for just 99 cents a month. It's called Nashville, Tennessee, and if you like country music, then this is the place to be. But have you ever wondered how country music got started? Well, it all began back in the 1920s when a bunch of musicians from the British Isles came over to America and started playing their folk music in the Appalachian Mountains. Now, this style of music was heavily influenced by the cultures of Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. And to this day, some of the biggest stars in country music are still from these three countries. I'm talking about people like Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers, and of course the great Johnny Cash. But it wasn't just the British who were making music in the mountains. African Americans were also playing a big part in the development of country music. They were the ones who first started incorporating instruments like the banjo and the fiddle into their music. And they also developed a style of singing called yodeling, which is a big part of what makes country music so unique. Now, during the Great Depression, country music became very popular in the South because it was seen as a symbol of hope and a way to escape the hard times. In fact, the very first country music hit was a song called Wreck of the Titan. It was released in 1928, and it was about a group of Irish immigrants who were shipwrecked on their way to America. Talk about a downer ending. But as the years went on, country music became more and more upbeat, and in the 1950s, it exploded in popularity thanks to a new invention called the electric guitar. Musicians like Elvis Presley and Johnny Cash started incorporating the electric guitar into their music, and it gave country music a whole new sound. This era of country music is now known as country rock, and let me tell you, it was so popular that it broke all the racial barriers of the time. In fact, one of the biggest stars of the country rock era was a woman named Patsy Cline. She was one of the first female country music stars, and she was also one of the first artists to cross over into the pop music charts. Sadly, she died in a plane crash in 1963, but her music lives on today. So the next time you hear a country song, take a moment to appreciate the rich history and tradition behind the music. And who knows, maybe you'll even learn something new. And if you want to learn more about the history of other types of music, stay tuned for more information.